Have you finished your Duolingo course and found the materials no longer challenging? Here are the 5 alternatives to continue your foreign language learning journey. I have tried them personally to learn Spanish, Arabic, or Thai, and Chris used them for learning Mandarin Chinese, Thai, and Turkish. These 5 alternative apps have many features in common, like using native speaker's voice rather than robotic voice, and have short structured lessons like Duolingo. My video will focus on what's unique for each app, so you can choose one that suits you the most. Number 5, Busuu. It's the best at creating a learning community. You can get your speaking and written exercises corrected by native speakers. This feature is especially helpful when you do not have someone to practice with, which is often the case. You can get comfortable doing small speaking practices on the app and get feedback. Let's take a look at the app.
Here are the languages it supports. Here's the Chinese, and on Chinese they have complete Chinese, Chinese for travel, and also a part for learning Chinese characters. Let's click complete Chinese. So then you will see here chapter 1, you have different topics, introducing yourself and more, and practice tones, Chinese names, say goodbye. So this part is similar to Duolingo. The part that's unique to Busuu is the community, as I mentioned. So if you click on the community, you are going to see, for example, here are other people's exercise, right? Maybe they practice writing here, or they said something in the language that you know of, so you can offer help. And at the same time here, look, you see the practice now. So if you're learning Chinese and you click practice now, so you can choose a photo that you want to talk or write about. So let's say right now, let's just do the this one, okay? So then you can do speaking. I think you can play with this by yourself. You can say, oh, 这个男人在打电话. And later you can send it to the community. Now you just need to wait for other people to see your exercises and give you practices. And you can, of course, add other people as your friends. And in the future, you can help them and you can ask them to help you as well. So that's the part that I like a lot about Busuu. As you see, if you do not have the premium, you cannot jump ahead. I will share a link with you so you can do the Busuu on 30 days premium trial. All right. In addition to that, you're going to see here a review. So you'll have vocabularies that you can review, and also you can click on the sound. And then you can also see like how many words you have learned. And on me section, you can see, for example, in Arabic, I did, 6%, and what exercise you have done, right? Those speaking exercises, and what corrections you have done like for other people. Okay, so you can see your achievement here too. So this is how Busuu looks like. If you want to test it out, let me know how you like it. And
hope you will. Number 4, Mondly. I like it. Free daily lessons and tracking system. They offer a quick review at the end of each lesson. Let's take a look at that.
Mondly. So click on Mondly. I am in Arabic right now, but you can switch to Chinese or other languages that you are learning. It's similar to Duolingo. They actually have, the old Duolingo, right, where you can choose the topic to practice with. So they have a little path as well. So you can see the topics, countries, languages, grammar, travel, and all this, right? Or why I use Mondly is they have daily lessons. So you see here, daily lesson, so you can just click on that, and every day they give you a free lesson. That lesson probably will take you less than 3 minutes to practice. Also, I think they always offer you 7 days or a few days free trial, so I binge learning it when I was on the free trial. The downside is you cannot jump around if you do not have the premium, and this app, they often pop up this page too. They really want you to pay for their premium. In the app, you can also see how many hours you have invested in this and how many words you learned, how many phrases on this. And so that's what I did with Arabic in the past. And of course, they have the leaderboard, but I don't think this leaderboard is as active as Duolingo. They probably don't have a heavy user base compared to Duolingo.
Number 3, this one is actually Chris' favorite, Pimsleur. You can learn on the go, like when you commute somewhere. It's best for traveling, and it focuses on listening and speaking. And it gives you step-by-step training for fluency and support many languages.
So Pimsleur, even though I'm showing you this one on my phone, oftentimes it's audio lessons, so he just listened to those. So it's my first time to see how it looks like on the app. I'm going to use Mandarin as a demo, all right? So you can see from here already, the Pimsleur lesson length is quite long compared to Mondly and Busuu. Each lesson is around 30 minutes. So that means you have to listen to it from the beginning to the end, or you have to remember where you stopped and continue from there. But the good thing is, of course, you can, learn on the go, right? While you commute to work or when you're cooking, it's hands-free. So let's see if we want to do lesson 1, how it looks like.
Conversation.
Okay.
对不起，请问你会说英文吗？
不会，我不会说英文。
So as you see, they start with a conversation, a simple conversation, and later they will go through the phrases, the words. They will quiz you until you're familiar with every sentence in the dialogue. And they suggest you, if you cannot understand the conversation at the end of this lesson, just go back and listen again.
The downside is it's a paid app, but the solution is you can borrow CDs from your local library, or sometimes you can also find Pimsleur in digital resources in your local library. If not, you can sign up with the link in my description and get 7 days free trial and just binge learning. What other apps would you also recommend? Number 2, Mango Languages. This one is my favorite. Many people probably have never heard of this program because they focus more on library, government, and companies. Let's take a look at their app.
Here is the Mango Languages. This is the Arabic. I spent 30 some hours. And as you see, Spanish, I spent about 66 hours and 314 lessons. I like that on Mango, they give you the data, right? So now let's use Chinese as an example. Most of the languages, they have similar skeletons, right? So when you open the language, you're going to see here, you have different sections: the introduction, the connections, community, lifestyle, ambitions. So in introduction part, you see there are 4 chapters, right? And then each chapter has around 10 small lessons. And also you see here, you can download all and to learn them offline. And similar to Pimsleur, you can also learn Mango on the go. So you just need to click the button top right, this little button. Okay, now you can see how is it different from Pimsleur. It also has the reading part. You can read the characters and you can see the translations. Sometimes you can see the literal translations too. And of course, you can jump around and choose any topic that interests you, right? So if you don't like, the directions, I can just jump to the part where they're talking about shopping and buying things or food and drink.
And the downside, Mango Languages unfortunately is a paid app as well. But you can access to it, use the local library digital resources. They do let you try their first few lessons for free, so you can go search Mango Languages in your app and see if you like it. You can do like a family plan so that you can share cost with your language learning friends. Number 1, if you're learning Chinese, this is probably one of the best app because this app, unlike the previous 4 apps, it supports many languages. This one, it's just Chinese.
The last one is Hello Chinese. It has the whole ecosystem to learn Chinese. And what do I mean? Let me show you. Okay. So first, if you open the app, as you see here, it looks very much like the old Duolingo interface, right? You have the different topics. You can start to learning those small chunk lessons, but also here we have practice. So you can practice the characters, your pronunciation, some exercise you have done, and you have a little game center here, matching and word recognition. In addition to that, they also have a part that I love because I like to teach with stories, right? I have created a lot of stories too. So they have stories for you as well. And then they leveled it up using HSK. So it looks like they have interesting materials. Try to open one and see what it looks like. So you can read the story like this, and when you click on the words, you're going to hear the pronunciation, see the pinyin, and also the explanations like this. All right. So that means you're going to have plenty of chance to practice reading and learning from context. And in addition to that, they also have a part, what they call Immerse. And here you can have some free lessons, like, for example, maybe, I don't know, go to China, you eat KFC, and you can watch a video that they made. Okay, and then you can learn the keywords and vocabulary for that specific topic. You can see your learning progress. All right. So as I said, this is one of my favorite because they're focusing on learning Chinese, and also they have a variety of ways for you to learn. They also have like native speakers audio. So if I have to vote for an app to learn Chinese, I would say this is so far the best app.
Well, the downside is if you have a free version, you'll have limited access. And like many other apps, the conversations or the videos they included, yes, it's by native speakers, but it can be very staged. If you are an intermediate learners, you can also watch another video of mine, explore some other apps, and I would also recommend you to do extensive reading. You can check the 2 videos in my link. One is about 30 books to start for beginners, and the other is top 5 websites to read. These resources may be more useful than the app. And of course, the best way is to learn with a teacher. You can join my membership and get private lesson with me so that I can take you to the next level. If you find this video useful, please give me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe.